Finding out my wife was cheating felt like a gut punch. For weeks, I walked around in a daze, a ghost in my own home. She thought I was just a broken man, too weak to do anything about it. She'd come home late, smelling of someone else's cologne, and give me this look of pity. Little did she know while she was out, I wasn't just sitting there feeling sorry for myself. I was planning. The first step was quiet. I started separating our finances, moving my money into a new account. I consulted with a lawyer, the best one I could find, and got all my ducks in a row. I documented everything, every late night, every suspicious text message I happened to see, every lie she told. I was building a case brick by brick while she was busy tearing our life down. She saw my silence as weakness, but it was my greatest weapon. I was letting her dig her own hole, making her feel completely secure in her betrayal. Then came the day of our anniversary. She actually suggested we go out to our favorite fancy restaurant. The whole evening, she was acting the part of the loving wife, probably to ease her own guilt. She even brought up renewing our vows. I just smiled and nodded, playing along. After dinner, back at home, she handed me a gift. Inside was an expensive watch. She said 2 many more years together. That was my cue. I looked her straight in the eye and said, I have a gift for you too. I walked over to my briefcase and pulled out a thick envelope. I handed it to her. She opened it, a confused look on her face. Her expression slowly shifted from confusion to disbelief, and then to pure, unadulterated panic. Inside were the divorce papers, along with printed evidence of her affair, photos, text logs, everything. Her face went completely pale. She started stammering, trying to deny it, but the proof was right there in her hands. How did you? She whispered. Told her I'd known for months. I explained that while she was enjoying her little fling, I was securing my future. I told her about the separate bank account, the lawyer, and how our shared assets were already legally protected. I wasn't just leaving. I was leaving with everything I had worked for. The look on her face wasn't just shock. It was the realization that she had completely underestimated me. She thought I was a doormat she could just walk all over. But in reality, I was the one holding all the cards. The house we were in, it was in a trust my parents set up for me. The car she drove, the lease was in my name. She was left with nothing but the consequences of her actions. Watching her world crumble wasn't about revenge in a hateful way. It was about self-respect. It was about showing her and myself that I wasn't a victim. I was a survivor. Walking out of that house, leaving her speechless amidst the wreckage she created, was the first step toward my new life. 8 was the moment I took my power back. It's a tough road, but if you're going through something similar, know that your quiet strength can be your biggest asset. Focus on your next chapter, because it's going to be a great one. Thanks for listening to my story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.